Hello, everyone. I just finished watching the new Nicolas Cage film called Pig, 2021 film. Um, Came out this would be as of right now, July. Um, I wanted to watch it, of course, because Nicolas Cage is in it, and I appreciate him not being like all into Hollywood, and he's kind of his own guy. I feel like he just does whatever he wants. I mean, I'm sure there's more behind all that, but seems like a very independent film, and he is essentially just a man living in the woods. He kind of reminds me of the Unabomber, if you know what that is, but he's kind of like not in touch with reality anymore, with people in town. He he lives way out in the woods with his pig, and it's a truffle pig. So he has this pig, and it goes finds truffle in the ground, or pigs can dig up dirt really easily, and so Nick Cage kind of follows him around and whatever. She's like, okay, simple life. And then this guy comes from town, buys them off him or whatever. So yeah, that's his little thing he does, but that's all he really does. And then he doesn't talk to anybody. He just wants to be left alone. So it's a little slow at first, but you're getting into it. It's a Nick Cage film. It's about a pig. It's like, I can watch this if you like Nick Cage, because you should know what you're getting into by now. And he's had a lot of misses, but I'll give him a chance because he's had a lot of hits too. Maybe not lately, but he's had a lot of hits. So I went with low expectations in this, but he used to be a chef of like, apparently, like the best chef in the world. I mean, not the world, but in this area in Portland, I think. And he just up and left and went to the woods. Well, I don't think they ever explain it, but his wife passed away, so I think he just went out on his own to live out his life, even though he's a great chef and still has great things about him. And one night, some people come and just steal his pig. Well, he gets knocked in the head, and he decides, oh, well, I gotta figure out who these people are, because he loves his pig, which sounds ridiculous, but it is what it is. So he only knows the guy. Well, he only knows him, but he knows the guy the best that comes to his place all the time and buys from him. He's a young, not kid, but young guy, and he ends up getting a ride from him, and he ends up going on this journey. And so I think people are going to compare it to like a John Wick revenge story, but it's not that, because of the way it ends. He's not a good fighter. He doesn't really hurt people, but he kind of knows this weird life of the city, of what he used to know. He just knows a weird background of different people, and it kind of has that feel of like John Wick, something like that. But it is, surprisingly entertaining. I mean, I was an hour through, and I'm like, there's only like half hour left, or I think it's only an hour and a half film. So it goes by fast. Would I watch it again? Probably not. So I don't say, probably not buy it. But if you want to give Nick Cage another shot, I mean, I think he's one of his better actor roles. Like, he is a great actor. I don't know why he doesn't get enough credit. I think it's because he doesn't want to really do the Hollywood scene, I believe. So I think he is just trying to do his own thing, and I think his acting shows that you can put him in any movie. And kind of like he was in Willy's Wonderland. He doesn't even talk, which the movie's good. It could have been better, but a movie like that, where you can put him in a movie, he doesn't even talk, that's acting, though. I mean, how many people are going to try to do that, and maybe it doesn't work out, and maybe he failed, and I think a lot of people didn't like it, but there were still people that did. So I would say wasn't a success, but it's not a failure. So I would say I would give it, you know, for Nick Cage, just for good acting. I mean, maybe give it a 3 out of 5. I don't, I mean, it's not the greatest, but just for that fact of him being a great actor, you know, but I would say, yeah, just stream it, and I would not buy it though. All right, well, this has been a Behind the Mask review. Like and subscribe. Thanks.